And also, a lot is riding on the interest from the private parties to invest and redevelop the station. What kind of interest has been there so far?
I would say for the four stations which IRSDC bid out, the interest was, despite COVID, it was a huge response. We got 32 bids for the four stations, and out of which 29 finally qualified for the RFP stage. And each station we had minimum, I would say, 6 bidders who were qualified. So by all standards, that is a very good participation. Uh, and further facilitation, which has been done recently, the Public-Private Partnership Appraisal Committee has done away with the technical eligibility criteria at the qualification stage. So what we are looking for is investors. So the investors who have net worth or ACI, which is again in case of CSMT, it is 821 crores, and in case of New Delhi, it is roughly about, I think, 1200 crores. So if you have that in the preceding financial year, you can qualify. But before the execution is done, so before the appointed date, the eligibility criteria for the construction agency, that is also defined. So you have to get a construction agency in case if you are not having the construction experience of that level. So then you have to get a construction agency so that it becomes easy, and we are not forcing the construction agencies to have a long-term investment and make a JV. So that will further facilitate a lot of funds to participate. We had two funds who participated in our earlier four bids, Fairfax and I Squared Capital. And we expect that for New Delhi and CSMT, we should have more funds participating for these two iconic stations.
Right, and because of the COVID situation, there has been a slowdown is upon us. Do you see that could derail or delay the plan because the thrust actually took off this year?
I would say yes, COVID has impacted the economies globally, but considering the long period of concession here, so my thinking after interacting with the stakeholders is that and if you see the historical perspective also, it is a temporary blip. So this is not going to impact the 60-year investment, and in any case, the financial closure and the start of work, and by the time they are marketing the real estate, because as I said, user charges will also be giving a source of revenue, and which will come from the commercial operation date. So that will have its impact. But these are very good projects where when any developer goes to any other land, they are not sure of the title. Here, the land is absolutely clear title, encumbrance free in the heart of the city. So whatever slowdown or impact will be, that is on the fringe, but not on the in the heart of the city. So these are already city centers. And as Honorable Prime Minister also said in his Independence Day speech, what we are developing them as multimodal hubs. So these will be on redevelopment. The way we have visioned them, they will be 24/7 Railopolis, just like you have Aeropolis, Megapolis. So these redeveloped stations, along with the commercial development, they will act like a 24/7 Railopolis, where we'll have commercial, residential, rental residential, offices, mall, and redeveloped station building will act like a city center rail mall, where you can have, besides your transportation function, all other functions can be met. In fact, people would then love to come to station a bit earlier and pass time there rather than being in the city and being under tension of reaching the station just in time. So that is the kind of development which we are visioning, and it will be very soon available in case of Habibganj, where the station is going to be completed and the commercial development is also going on. So very soon you will see the commercial development and the station as to how they are complementing each other at Habibganj and Bhopal.